This is the Good Neighbor Podcast, the place where local businesses and neighbors come together. Here's your host, Sebastian Johnson.
Welcome to the Good Neighbor Podcast Live. Are you looking for a strategic partner who can help your organization strengthen its culture, leadership, and long-term impact? Well, one might be closer than you think. Today, I have the pleasure of introducing your good neighbor, Leslie Short, owner of the Cavu Group. Leslie, how's it going?
It's going great. Thank you. How are you today, Sebastian?
Oh, I'm wonderful. We're excited to learn all about you and your business. Leslie, please tell us about what you do.
You hit it on the nail. I'm your strategic partner. I come in, I work with leadership to see where are the holes, what's missing, what do you want to build? I help restructure. But I don't only work with leadership, I work with the entire staff, because we all know what leadership thinks and what staff thinks may not always be the same. So I get them to build on their conversation, build a vocabulary for their company, and help them really to be impactful for whatever they're doing, whether they're making widgets or whether they are reaching out to the community.
Oh, wow. I love that. How did you get started in this industry?
Ooh, I've been in this industry a very long time. I mean, my first career was a classical ballet dancer. So I am used to going to different countries and different cultures and having to communicate what we need to get it done, to make it look beautiful. And so I've always been that kind of advocate or that person that looks at both sides and figure out what's the best direction to go. And I've been able to turn that into a, knock on wood, successful business.
What would you say some of the myths or misconceptions in your industry are?
That there's no way to fix things, that leadership wants one thing and employees want another, and they're never going to see eye to eye. And so why bother? Just show up and get your check. And I do not believe that. I really do believe that if leadership is committed to building a culture or community that can move forward in a positive way, now, not in the Mary Poppins way, but really where people can see themselves be able to move and to be impactful within the company and without, there are ways to do that. And so that is the biggest myth, that it can't be done.
Very encouraging. Well, we know marketing is the heart of every business, right? So who exactly is your target audience, and how do you attract them?
The target audience is anyone that has a business and that would like to grow that business, because whether you are a solopreneur, you eventually will need to work with vendors, hire people. And so you will need to know, how do you communicate? How do you build that? And how do you structure that? And how do you be strategic where your money is being spent and how you are moving forward? So I work with companies that are small, but I work with companies that have thousands of employees. My favorite client is the client that really wants to do the work, that wants to make impact, that wants to see the change that they want to see within the world and in their business, and that they're ready to be strategic beyond what's on a plan to do it.
Just out of curiosity, Leslie, have you ever thought about doing your own podcast?
I do have my own podcast, believe it or not, and it's called Visibility Unlimited. And it speaks, I bring in people from all walks of life that are part of business or culture or the community or that have disabilities. And we have that conversation about what are the myths about the world and how do we move this forward?
Super cool. Love that. Well, when you're not so busy, you're a busy girl. How outside of work, what do you do for fun?
Oh, well, I will say in Philadelphia, and everywhere, I love art. And I love street art. So I love walking and looking up, looking in between and finding street art. And that's something that I post every Saturday, no matter where I am in the world traveling. And it's gotten to the point where other people will travel and send me art. So I love that. That's part of what I do. And I just finished writing my second book. So never a dull moment.
Very impressive. Well, Leslie, please tell our listeners one thing they should remember about your business.
That it's here to be a partner, to help. It's not a hindrance. I'm not trying to take over, but I'm the extra ear and the extra eyes that any business needs to continue to grow.
And now, how can our listeners learn more about your business?
they can go on the website, www.thecavu group. And it is the Cavu Group is the full name. I'm on Instagram at the Cavu Group, Facebook at the Cavu Group, and they can reach out at info@thecavu group if they'd like to send me an email.
Beautiful. Well, Leslie, I really appreciate you being on the show. We wish you and your business the best moving forward.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you for listening to the Good Neighbor Podcast. To nominate your favorite local businesses to be featured on the show, go to gnpcentercity.com. That's gnpcentercity.com or call 215-305-8543.